A UN report launched by the Gap Task Force declared support from donors for the Millennium Development Goals are falling short of the agreed targets. The UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon spoke at the launching of the 2011 report. He said although pledges to help continue, there needs to be a better job in execution and the dissemination of funds.
Last year, donors provided a record high $129 billion in official development assistance. I commend this increase. In these days of fiscal retrenchment, every dollar counts. Yet the international community has yet to meet the targets we have assigned ourselves.
The report declares that due to economic difficulties since the 2008 financial meltdown, many developing countries need to channel an additional 1.5% of gross domestic product to achievement of the Millennium Development Goals. Rob Voss, director of the Development Policy and Analysis Division at the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, says one of the problems in attaining funds is that sometimes they are easily promised but have a harder time of materializing as local politics get in the way.
When faced with the issues and the needs of providing more aid, then leaders say, yes, we'll try and do that. But then when faced with their political constituencies, sometimes they don't.
In the commitment to make available the benefits of new technologies, especially information and communication technologies, the report shows there is still much ground to cover. Only 21% of inhabitants in developing countries are internet users, much lower than 72% in developed countries. The report recommends research and development collaborations among private, nonprofit, and governments to enhance transfer of these technologies to developing nations.
Great strides have been made in increasing access to new technologies, especially in information and communications technologies. However, the costs remain prohibitive in many developing countries.
The report provides recommendations on how to address the remaining implementation gaps, but with a deadline of 2015 for the Millennium Development Goals, there are less than 4 years left to achieve the objectives. Michelle Bege for South South News, United Nations.